Where are the demands coming from and how start to be for land before that? Created during the 2017 Market Updates 2020. Is the property market really oversupplied? Hi, my name is Jay. So today we are here at episode 2 of Ask Chen Property Media. Today, we have a new questions coming in from one of the audiences. Last week, she wrote into us and asked, is the property market really oversupplied? We think this is a very interesting question, so we decided to take it on air. So what actually drives the property market? Most of us will have known it's actually demand and supply. While we actually think the deeper questions to ask is where are the demands coming from and how long are the oversupplies taken out? So in this series, we will actually dive deep onto the primary market segment, or what we usually known as the new sales segment, because they are known as the market drivers. In our previous episode, we actually touched a little bit on how the developers actually acquire land through en bloc processes and government land sales. How have primary sales performed in 2019? So from the chart shown, you can actually see for the past 5 years, new sales are averaging between 8 to 10,000 a year. For the whole of 2019, close to 10,000 buyers actually bought new homes from developers. Despite the growing concerns on oversupply, the total number of unsold units actually dropped from 34,800 in 2018 to currently 30,100 units. That is actually a 13% drop year on year due to the right pricing strategies from developers. Due to the en bloc fevers in 2017 and 2018, this year we are actually expecting about 40 launches out in the market with approximately 12,800 units. Since the introductions of cooling measures in 2018, en bloc sales have slowed down significantly. There are some mega deals costing 1 to 2 billions were unsuccessful. With lesser supplies in the en bloc market and annual demands of 9 to 10,000, it may take about 4.5 years before the current supplies are all taken out. Will the developers actually wait for the full supplies to dry out in 2024 or start to bid for land before that actually happens? So we actually narrowed down the demands into 5 segments. Number 1, demands from HDB upgraders. So recently in 2019, HDB have recently reviewed the income for EC buyers from 14,000 to 16,000. This actually means the median income have risen over the years. Secondly, the rising preference from HDB to private properties. You can see from the chart shown, the dwellers from private properties have steadily increased over the years. Thirdly, there is sufficient liquidity from household and banks. The loan to deposit ratios from banks have steadily increased and held firm over the years. Number 4, we are still on track to meet the 6.9 million population target set by the government in 2030 as our populations continue to grow despite the slowdown in fertility rates. Presently, in 2020, we are at 5.7 million, which means the government will still have to reach 1.2 million population within 10 years. Last but not least, the en bloc millionaires that were created during the 2017 and 2018 en bloc fever. So, we have actually come to the end of today's sharing. So if you like what you've seen today, drop us a text or comment below. We'll be happy to share with you more. Once again, Chen Property Media signing off. See you on the other side. Cheers. We think the deeper the and we have decided to take it on air. From banks have increasing were unsuccessful. Okay.